Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. It's Monday and we have a new weekly pack to try. And yeah, I've already picked out a few different builds I do want to do. So there's a lot of empty space stuff on the left side, so I imagine like Owl, Sea Anemone, Orchid Mantis, and Dragon would be a great comp. There's potentially hurt builds as well, because there's a lot of different hurt pets, and there are like Armadillo, Moose, Ostrich to get a lot of HP. Not the scaling comp, it's actually just like Barnacle, Behemoth, end turn simulator type stuff, which I'd also like to try. But, you know, there's a lot of things to do. I don't know what I'm going for first, so we're just going to pick up random things and pray it works. And I'm going to take you. I feel like getting stats on these could be pretty good. So, start a battle, gain an HP for every roll up to 2. Start a battle, jump to the front and gain 1 XP. And buy, give a random friend plus 1 HP. Pretty happy with positioning. Honestly, the only thing that matters is whether Otter is in front or behind this thing. But seems fine to me. Don't mind these. And another Otter. Well, we're buying it, but if it hits Sneaky Egg, it's probably wasted. I could stack them in and play it separately. That's actually not too bad. Doesn't really matter what happens this turn anyway. And it hit it anyway, okay. Well. Alright, start a battle, feint, and summon a 4/2 cracked egg. Doesn't really matter how this fight goes, which is good, because we're definitely losing. Bigfoot. I like that. It's a bit of synergy for you as well. I think we can take it. And that's not really a level I want to go for. Again, it has synergy with Bigfoot, which I just bought, but I kind of want to get these levels and then swap out these two for tier 3s or 4s whenever that happens. So I think I'm going to leave it. Come on, Otter. I'd have to double sell. That seems a bit bad. I'm just gonna buy it this turn, I think. Alright, so that was pretty good. We didn't hit the Sneaky Egg again, and Bigfoot got one of the things. That works pretty well. I think Okapi's the better thing here, because it looks like we might be doing a roll build. I'm just gonna freeze that instead of selling, so I don't have any more rolls this turn anyway. And your level. Okay, we're gonna wait for tier 4 then, because we can maybe try and find Fossa or Parrot. I don't know, both would work pretty nicely, probably. No idea, go. Also, if I didn't explain, Bigfoot is feint, gain a free roll next turn. Oof. Alright, come on, team. Sell Tsuchinoko, buy Okapi, and roll a bunch. Because honestly, I'm only really looking for Bigfoot and maybe more Otters, but... Actually, maybe I do get rid of this. I really don't want to buy Otters while this is still on the team, and I kind of want to get rid of it. Start a battle, randomly redistribute stats of the highest health enemy. I am okay, I think. We'll just roll a bunch. There's an Otter. Roll game +1/+1 until next turn, works up to 5 times. I'm gonna buy this as well. As long as we get some stats on one of these two, then it's fine, I think. Wowie. Oh, it's like every time. Okay, you go to the back. I think this positioning's okay. Especially you, because you're going to be an 8/4. It's very strong. Nice. Yeah, tier 3. We definitely want more Okapi if we can get that. I don't know how much of the other things I care about, but like, a rollaway could be good with big things that don't really do anything in the fight. I'm going to leave Owl, because I really want to make a roll build work to start. It's like the same shop. More Otter, fine. There's another Okapi. Okay. So you're like a 3/6. Nah, I'm gonna sell Sneaky Egg. Alright, so get rid of that and I'm gonna keep rolling. Probably. I still want to find more XP, even if it, you know, you're capped out at the moment. There's a roll away. I do think we're going to need that, or I'm going to start losing, and it's going to be very rough. So yeah, send it for now, and we can pick that up next turn. Oh. Okay. That bust looked awful for a second. Alright, so start a battle, transform 2 friends ahead into any useful level 1 hurt pets from tier 3 or lower. We definitely want you, and then one of the Okapis is probably going to be pretty large, so I'm happy to have that as well. I assume Bigfoot is staying for a long time, so maybe I put Fig on you. Before attack, deal 4 damage to the low stealth enemy once. Might take out something kind of important early on. And I don't know. Buy another one. I could keep rolling, but it's not like it helps me out that much unless I find the XP that I need. Just buy another Fig. Let's see how that does. Scary owl. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Please. Fossa, that is roll synergy. I'm going to take it, I think. I'm going to swap, well, stack these together by Fossa. Start a battle, remove 1 health from the first 2 enemies for every roll this turn. I assume we still want you transforming these 2. I'm not going to level it up, though. May do this. More Okapis, yes. Hold on, we need hamster, definitely. Ostrich later. Maybe ammonite right at the end. I definitely want both of these. I just don't think I stack it this turn because it doesn't do anything. But then neither do any of these, really. I'm just going to roll anyway. Cockatoo. Okay, let's maybe get rid of the otter then. Yeah, alright. So happy for these 2 to get transformed. You have more HP, so it makes more sense to transform you than the Fossa, but yeah. That would work fine as well, because you do have more attack than the rollaway. Great. Okay, so goodbye, Otter. Cockatoo, bye, give the highest tier friend plus 2/2, so that goes on to you. I could do this separately, though, because while I do really want hamster, and that's probably the most important thing right now, if we start with an ostrich, then we can start getting, like, a lot of permanent stats on my things. And we can probably keep most of this for the whole game. So I could just play everything separately and wait. Also then don't roll too much, and then we probably lose this fight. Let's do this. I'm going to play that, and I'm just going to roll 5 times to blow these up a bit. Wow. Yeah. Alright, so we should be pretty safe. I'm going to put that behind there, I think. Nice. 5 and 3, still looking great. Love chocolate, definitely starting with this. I could roll first and get some stats in and then reset it, but I really doubt I'm rolling that much this turn. I kind of just want to see things. Albatross. Adjacent tier 4 or lower friends deal 3 extra ability damage. I think that does work with equipment, so the figs will be extra damage, but I'm not seeing a lot of snipers this week. Like, we have Firefly. I think that's it. Like, Foss is not even a sniper. I don't think I want these. Coconut Crab has more synergy, because there is, like, Deer Lord to generate loads of food a turn, maybe Owl. But there's not even that much stat food in the first place, so that's also kind of awkward. We stack this, see what that is. And we found Ostridge, great. Yeah, we buy it. And then I don't know what to do, because if I roll... I'm thankful that this doesn't unfreeze food. But yeah, roll. If 4 shot pets are the same tier, re-roll and give friends plus 2 HP, works 4 times per turn. If I roll and have these frozen, I might just lose them. I may be happy to lose one of them. So do I do this and then roll 3 times? Or do I unfreeze it and freeze some other things and try and get a trigger off? Because we're probably stacking that in again for something else. I don't need to go too hard on the Okapi level. Let's do that. I'm going to freeze the tier 6s, because if I do manage to get to level up, then we find more tier 6s that way. I don't know why I did that, actually, because I can't find tier 6s yet, because we're not there. Just forget it, it's fine. Probably I'm going to want to cycle that. I don't think a parrot is going to work too well on a... yeah, pure roll build. You can have it with the Fossa or an Ammonite, but I think I'm okay. Alright, so we'll send that then. So yeah, should have frozen the tier 5s if I was going to do that, but we can just buy the chocolate next turn then. Try and get some earlier tier combos. Don't really mind. Also, I need to get rid of you. You're still level 1. Forgot about that. Should I do that now? We're going to be rolling a lot this turn anyway. Probably not. We're going to be losing a thing. Hold on. So, freeze tier 2s. There's another one. There's chocolate for you. Very happy to see that. I could do that this turn. But then I can't use the tier 6s next turn if I wanted. I'm not that likely to roll another tier 2 in one of these slots in one roll. So I think we just go. Of course we did. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, we have tier 2s ready for next turn. Snake and Behemoth. Both pretty great with Ostrich, but they're not roll pets, and I don't want to take non-roll pets right now. So, yeah, ignore it. We're fine, just send it. Freeze the tier 2s. Yeah, Foster and the Figs is working really nicely. Very good. Sell Zebra, don't hit Bigfoot. Nice. Ammonite, good. Okay. Definitely want that. I doubt I'm very close to getting another level yet, so I don't really want to just freeze yet. Snake or anything. Didn't buy any chocolate this turn. Come on. We take Easter Egg. That's still an improvement. Paint summon a 3/3 bunny that attacks with double damage. Seems good to me. Paint to transform friend behind into a level 1 Mimic Octopus and give it 1 XP for every 2 rolls. So we want that to be going onto the thing that has the most stats. Mostly HP, so definitely onto OCP. Then we keep these at the front, which is nice. And more chocolates. I can try and get you leveled up again. I'm not sure how much I care about the Ammonite level. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I should be trying to level anything at this stage. I think we do just need to roll and get the stats in, if we can. Nice. But, yeah, it's so hard to say no to. I'm doing it. We can do that. Freeze tier 4s, probably. Nice. Keep freezing tier 4s, it's working well. More chocolate. Spy it. Alright, that's okay. Send again. OCP is insanely big. As are those barnacles, though. Nice. Huge. Alright, we level you, we get 4 tier 6s, and then I can just instantly, like, freeze and roll them. It would still be nice to get rid of the Bigfoot. I don't know why I have this still, but, you know. Hamster. That would have been a lot nicer. Roll, gain a free roll, works 2 times per turn. Do I just sell that anyway? We're at 8 trophies. That seems really bad, but it is more synergy, you know? We'll get more rolls in for Fossa. Let's do it. It's just the better pet. Alright, so we're going to throw away this turn a little bit. We definitely want the hamster, but I'm not sure whether to risk the other things, because I'd like to roll a bunch next turn, or, you know, twice to use up the things and then stack this in. I'm going to risk it, though. Yeah, we have the chocolates in case it doesn't work. Alright, so we can just end turn, then. Okay. Good. So yeah, roll, gain a free roll, works 2 times per turn. I'm going to freeze this. We're pretty unlikely to find a tier 2 in the 1 slot, so roll twice. Wait, did that get used when the turn reset? I actually didn't know it worked like that. Change this to tier 6s, I guess. By you, I don't know. I don't need to level it anymore. We're like at the end of the game. We'll just roll tier 6s. Give that to you as well. Nice. These tier 1s. Tier 5s, that works too. Try and get the Ammonite level. It just doesn't do enough, I think. Like, just a high level thing. It's fine, but it's nothing crazy. And was really hoping for one final one there, but okay. So you summon a 3/3 Monty that attacks with double damage. I still think I like Fossa behind that. Definitely these together and you at the back, so... yeah, go my team. Very scary front line, hold on. Damn, alright. Well, we do get to play more. Would like another Monty for my back, I think. There we go. These tier 1s. Keep freezing tier 1s. I don't know, there's duty and dates as well, but I feel like we're not actually that big. Like, maybe putting a melon on you is worth it. I guess I can stake this and leave that further forward as well, it's not too bad. Alright, so melon you because you're going to be massive. I can't buy the stake because it's too expensive. We have you at the back. I keep you at the front anyway, just for melon popping, but maybe he's still behind Fossa. I don't know, it has loads of HP, I'm sure it's fine. That's not looking like a problem. Yeah, there we go. Alright, pretty clean roll build. Got that ostrich to level 3 very quickly, but yeah, good stuff. Sneaky Egg Otter again. I don't want them together, thank you. I also don't like this that much, but ants are very strong, so we'll see how that does. Yeah, we can't lose at least. Okay, more of the same then, if you'll be so kind. And I'm actually just gonna roll, yeah. That sucks, alright. I was hoping I'd at least find one extra egg, or even more with ants. 4 ants would also be fine. Alright. Stack in, we found Okpi again. We need to buy at least 2 things, and honestly I want to swap out things pretty soon as well. Rollaway might be fine, especially when we have ants, but yeah, we're taking Okpi here at least. And I will buy more ants, sure. Stoke, go for it. Alright, give a pet plus 1 HP. We're gonna put that on there. And I am going to want pills at some point, but I think I want to go for level 3 ant before I do. This is gonna be a good trade. Lots of draws. I'm not leveling you. Can I find a Bigfoot, please? Olm is a roll pet, actually. I forgot about that. Feign to make a random enemy spooked and multiply the effect once for every roll this turn. I don't think it's very good, but it is something I could have taken. I'm gonna sell you for that. More ants, nice. And Bigfoots. Do we still want that at tier 3? I don't know, we don't have that much room. Like, we can stack this in and the ants in, but then we're going to be buying a tier 4 probably. So I'd have 1 space, and that means I can't take tier 3s. But I don't really need tier 3s outside of like another Okpi or maybe a rollaway. So I mean, I guess it's fine. Send away. Finally, first trophy. Alright, check this out. Deer and Fairy Armadillo. So I don't think Deer has a lot of synergy this week. Like, you know, there's Pegasus and maybe you can get a summon spam build in, but there's not really much else for that. This is a lot better because there are definitely, again, there's Ostrich and Moose and stuff for spamming HP everywhere. So I think this is definitely good, especially early. So I'm going to do that. I'm still going to keep the Stoats. I'm going to stack them together and look for the level. Yeah, alright. Okay, so we want to have this fairly far forward just in case we somehow, like, wipe a team with Ant. Hurt, if still standing, gain permanent plus 2 HP and transform into a protected bull, which effectively has Garlic, takes like 2 less damage every hit. So we wanted to get hit, but not die on the first hit. We didn't roll much for the Ocp, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. As long as it's scaling every turn, that's all we need. And risk the ant. I'd be losing a 7/7 for the 3/3 buff that I'm getting in the fight anyway. I think we're not actually very close to doing that. Roll away again. It's like okay for these two. I don't think so though. Try and find the stow to maybe more Ocp XP. I'd say maybe Bigfoot, but I don't really want it. I'll fig you. We'd have limed you. It's probably one of the best things this early. More Bigfoot. I don't know. We need level ups. I need to find higher tier things. I'm gonna trust this to be good. It's like payoff, I mean. Ouch. I'm not taking barnacles. I do not want these. Level, nice. Alright, Armadillo and Secretary Bird. 2 friends faint, give the nearest friend ahead, +3/+4. If I have this at the back, then I can maybe have it buff the Fairy Armadillo. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, do I sell this then? I'd quite like to buy it. Now, I'm getting close to wanting to pill the ant as well. And having this down could be interesting at least. Friend summoned, give 3 friends +1 until next turn. +1 attack till next turn. Yeah, I don't think I'm using that. So I'm going to do this now, I think. So we can still buy something else to replace it. I don't really want it to go on Secretary Bird, but I'm fine with either of these two. Excellent hit. Okay, so then we buy you. We buy another Bigfoot, sure. I'm going to swap those around as well. So yeah, as these die, we'll start buffing this. It's not great until we get another summon in, so we want to find an Easter egg pretty soon. But it's all more stats for you, and I doubt these guys are going to win without this taking any damage. I'll take it, okay. More Bigfoot. Sure. Definitely want to try and level you. Fig again. Like I said, I want to get an Easter egg, and this is so close to level 3, I'm pretty certain I'm keeping it, so... Yeah, unless I'm putting it back here somewhere, I don't think I do. No, we rolled faster, but I don't really care there either. Lime? Sure. Okay. Alright, takes 1 less damage. I don't know if Lime is actually any good on us. I'm trusting it's better than usual with this pet, but... Yeah. It's kind of eh. Alright, Easter egg, lovely. Okay, so I might still get rid of Secretary Bird, because it's not like we have good synergy for it, but... You know, it's fun. We can do it for now. And we found Ostrich. Okay, let's maybe try, like, semi-roll, I don't know, hurt build. Geometric Tortoise, Triceratops, maybe Sabertooth. So I'm going to stack that in. I'm going to buy Ostrich. I'm looking at, like, cycling passes first or something, but I'm actually just going to buy this and then freeze them. Tier 2, Tofu that I can't buy. Very good, okay. Alright. Am I happy with this positioning? I swap. Maybe a few of these around. I actually maybe want you at the front. Yeah, let's try that out. So tanky. That's all we need. We just need it to really carry us. Very happy to do this. And Behemoth. That is also a very good thing to get stats onto. We could say the same for Snake, though, because if we're getting very tanky things, then it's a better thing to run behind the Fairy Armadillo. And I think that'd be more fun, you know? Behemoth is probably the better move, because it gets to scale for such a long time. But, yeah, I'm gonna get the Snake down, I think. Let's do that. Okay, so we do need more roll generation, because while I love this idea, it doesn't actually help us if we don't, yeah, start scaling. It's amazing. And I will try and level it. Thank you for asking. No, we can try and get some other equipment in. I'd like protection for you and maybe something more offensive for you. So we can maybe buy a Judean Dates. I'm not even going to buy the steak. I'm waiting for a Judean Dates. There we go. We did find a behemoth, which again, is a good thing to get stats onto. I'm thinking steak this turn, just so we can actually protect our team a little bit. But yeah, maybe freeze all these, sell Ocby next turn. I know I'm rolling a lot, but you know, you get a temporary 5/5 from your ability, but we can just have a 12/12 that gets, you know, bigger every turn for nothing. So I assume we sell you for that next turn. And then maybe the rest of the team just is it. Like maybe swap you out for a hamster, but I'm pretty happy with how this is going at the moment. They almost... I'm sorry, is Red Dragon even in the pack? No, that was a Golden Tamarin, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so... I do need to maybe be a bit more careful with you, but... I assume we're fine. I don't know whether to just freeze these either. If we get a level on either of these, then I'd find more tier 6s. But I'm gonna trust this. Yep. No, let's keep it here. I need to make sure I'm actually getting triggers off on it. I will do this now though, even though I should have done it earlier. Alright. Swap those around, send again. Ooh, actual Mimic Octopus. My snake is dead, that is not good. Good. Try and level you. I will also do that. Nice. Having an Ammonite isn't bad either. I just don't really know what I can swap out to make it happen now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping we're okay, but this is... It's going very slow. Okay. Alright, so level both of these, I think. Get like a load of tier 6s out. Do I do it in parts, though? Because I could freeze once, roll, and then do the other thing, you know? I think that makes sense. I'm not leveling you again. Like, I'd go for maybe Behemoth, but probably just Snake level 3. I don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright. Huh. Whatever, roll it. We just want the stats out this turn. Yeah, and now this matters less, because I'm probably not getting another level. So yeah, just freeze the things that are showing up the most. I'm not going to take a hamster. Send again. You're capped out, but... Yeah, I still think we're a while away from Snake being behind Behemoth being my best thing. The steak. I probably want melon again. You know, GD date, melon this. Maybe steak you as well. 5s, go for it. I rolled the I rolled the GD thing, no. And yeah, I'll go for you. Alright. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Okay, so you're leveled up. We're going to get melon on here and steak on there next turn. Things are looking pretty good. I could roll first, because then we have more open slots to find just a second tier 6 before we spawn in 2 more. Not sure how necessary that is, but it's not bad. Definitely start with this. Alright, so melon on you, steak on you, and then, yeah, let's roll. Because we have some free ones. I'm not going to be able to do that anyway, and there it is. Alright. So you're leveled up, we have a bunch of tier 6s. I'm going to roll this turn because I want the HP. And freeze tier 5s. Okay, we're basically done with the team. We can change your equipment, but I still don't know what would be better. Like a single stake, maybe. Maybe. I'll try it. Yeah, hey, we cracked 50 HP. Nice. Stick you, freeze this. Don't need any more of that. Yes. We're wasting stats, but it's great. Come on, one more, please. No. Alright, well. Do this finally? I don't know. I'm still kind of happy running these two together. I like that you have like built-in protection for multiple hits and you can like clear out the actually scary things first. But now that you have stake, I kind of want to try it the other way around. But maybe that means I just leave you like right at the back as the cleanup crew in case anything gets through my 30-70. It's a big team. Hold on. Nah, we're fine. Alright, so yeah. Ostrich, very strong. Roll builds seem to be pretty good. And as always, Behemoth is just a complete tank. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It does help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, bye-bye.